changed up the problem here. I only changed one thing again. So now I'm back to 0.75. This is the exact same problem that we did earlier here. But now, instead of asking about how much government spending needs to increase to close our gap, I'm asking the question about the tax cut. So if you watched the other video just a second ago, I'm going to step out of the way, see if you can solve this problem, and then I'm going to go ahead and give it a crack and see how I do. All right? So take a look, see if you can do it. Okay, that's enough of that. So let's see here. What you're going to do, we got to do this first. Multiplier. 1 over 1 minus 0.75 equals 4. Now I know this is going to end up being tricky here, and I'm not going to know the exact answer when I get done with it, but I will find it out. So let's see, I got 4. That means here, this goes to 12.5, I believe, right? So, I lost my hat again. 12.5, but that is not our answer. That's the initial change we need, which we could get by the government spending $12.5. But we need a tax cut of some number that is not $12.5 because we know that some people will save a portion of a $12.5 tax cut, so they will not go out and consume $12.5 worth of stuff. So let's see here. So my initial change has to be 12.5. My MPC is 0.75, and I don't know what my tax cut needs to be. So I'll divide by 0.75. I'm cheating. I don't know what 12.5 divided by 0.75. Let me find out. Now, remember, these guys, not allowed on the AP test. So you should say, hey, Mr. Sutton, why would you do that then? Why would you even have a problem? Well, I just made this up like in 2 seconds, so I didn't even think about what the answer would be. The AP test will take more than 2 seconds, and they'll figure out some answer that's probably pretty easy to work with. So that should be a big hint to you. If you're getting a number that's like 2.69234568 for an answer, that's probably not right. So it should be something pretty easy to figure out in your head. So I came up with a number that is $16.6, which makes sense because, hey, remember, unlike the government spending increase, which goes straight into GDP, boom, right away, the initial change from a tax cut takes a second because you're not spending as much. You don't spend all $16. You get this tax cut, you spend 75% of it, which amounts to $12.5. All right? You only spend a fraction of your tax cut. So consumption goes up a fraction of your tax cut. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer them.